thank you so much for coming to my channel. I'm Shelly and I'm a full-time reseller. And I sell primarily on Poshmark and Mercari, and my username on there, on both of them, is Shellbellposh, and I will put that in the description, as well as my Instagram is Shellbellposh. So today I'm sharing a bins haul, or a Goodwill outlet haul. So it is a Goodwill location, but you pay by the pound. It's kind of items that are overflow from stores that they just have too much of, or some items that didn't sell in the retail locations. And so yeah, so I have a haul from that. Okay, I'm back. So I have my receipt here. So the outlet I go to is $1.49 a pound, and today I got, or the day I went, I picked up 17.7 pounds. So my total was $26.37. So it was a little bit of a lighter bins day for me. I wasn't finding as much, so yeah, so it's a little bit less than normal, but I still found some decent stuff. Okay, so let's get started. So first we have this men's Patagonia base layer. This is the Patagonia Capilene. It's really, I don't know if you'll be able to see it that well. It's very faint, but yeah, so this is a men's large. It has some poles and stuff on it, but I just, price accordingly and make sure I say that in my descriptions. This is my first time picking this brand up. The brand is Icelandic Design, and it is 100% wool zip-up jacket with these really pretty embroidery up the front, and then there also is some on the sleeves. The back is just plain. But yeah, so we'll see how this does. This is my first time ever picking it up, so I have heard other people talk about it though. Next we have this pair of pants. These are Duluth Trading Co. And these are a large, and the length is 29. So these are kind of just a yoga pant. Kind of athletic-y, stretchy material, and just like a boot cut. So yeah, those are women's. Next is a women's. These we're in the same bin. This is a women's Capilene Patagonia little base layer zip up, and this is also a large, but women's. Just a blue. This one also has a little bit of pilling. There also is a little bit of paint, but yeah. Just price accordingly. Next, I like finding bras at the bins because they're so light, so they're so inexpensive. This is a Third Love bra, and this is the 24/7 seamless stripe wireless bra. So yeah, there's that. And then I found another bra. This one is actually new with tags, and the brand is Lucky Brand, but it had a Marshall's tag on it, but I just cut that one off. And this one's like convertible. You can make it into a racer back, but yeah, just like a floral. This is also wireless. And then these, okay, so I found 3 of these. This is a new and packaged Brooks Brothers boxer. The retail on them is $25 each, and there was one in a size 36, but the size chart is on the back, and a 36 is a medium, and then the other 2 were in a large. So I actually already sold the other 2. I put them in a bundle, and I sold them for $26 for 2. So now I have this one left. These are really like distressed, has paint marks, has tons of wear and stuff. These are vintage Patagonia shorts, and these are a women's. They're size 14, but I actually tried them on, and they're probably closer to like a 8. So, oh, excuse me. So yeah, and when I list these, I'm just gonna say, like thrash, really distressed, destroyed, words like that, just to make sure the buyer knows what they're getting. But I still thought they were a good pickup. They're definitely a good style. Next is another vintage item, and this is an LL Bean denim dress, and it has like the buttons on the front and then these like patch pockets. The back is just plain, and this is again vintage, and it is a size 4. I think this will fit more to a size 4 because it is an oversized fit. So yeah, there's that. I found multiple pieces of Torrid, which I always like finding at the bins. This is like a swim kind of rash guard long sleeve. And it has this really pretty floral details on it. And this is again Torrid. This is the tag for this one. And it's a size 1 or 1X. Let's see. Here's the couple other pieces of Torrid. These are like kind of a crepey, gauzy material, and they're just a pant, like a pull-on elastic waist. And these are also, these are a size 2 actually. So yeah, there's those. And then here is a top. This is also a size 2, and just kind of like a drapey, soft shirt. It has like a little V-neck cut out right there. We have one more piece, but I don't see it right away, so I'll show you that after. This is a dress. This is another brand I've never picked up before. I've seen it a few times at like TJ Maxx. It's Sail to Sable. But so I was excited to find it in the bins to try it out. But it just has like 2 little pockets with a nice gold button detail. It's a navy and a pink striped. Next is this really pretty lacy, oop, my bag is falling, a nice lacy dress. And this is actually a Target collaboration with Robert Rodriguez and Neiman Marcus, and it's a size 2. But I just thought that it was in like excellent condition, and I just thought it was so pretty. So yeah, it's just like a puffy, it has a lot of layers on it, which is nice, so it really like keeps that puffy shape when worn. It's just like a strapless lacy dress with a nude or a skin tone underlay. And then here is the last Torrid piece. This is their super soft knits, size 1, and this is just a long sleeve striped t-shirt, and then it has like a little tie at the front of it. Okay. Next is this cool belt. I thought it was really nice. It is by Coldwater Creek. Like that. And it just says size small leather upper. So yeah, I just thought that was really cool. The like clasp is nice, and it's really heavy, so it really feels really nice. Next is this is a Tiffany & Co. wallet, but it does have DC engraved on there, so you know, probably initials. But I looked up Tiffany & Co. Wallets, and they sell actually really well. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this yet, just because it does have the initials. So I don't know, we'll see. But I'm sure I can still get something for it, because they're not very prominent. Like, you can't see them super, they're not like super engraved or anything. But yeah, so just a really nice soft leather wallet. And then, oh, I have one more item, but it's downstairs, so I'm gonna go get it. Okay, so I'm back. I actually have a few more things. These are all items I'm gonna be sending into ThredUp though, so that's why I forgot about them. But this actually is just for me. These are just some new with tag Old Navy like sleep shorts, so I just got those for myself. So these are the items I'm going to be sending into ThredUp. This is by the brand Lush, And this brand always sells really quick for me on ThredUp. So, you know, not for a ton, but at the bins, I already have a box getting ready to go. So I thought this was a good pickup to throw in there. And then I got these Talbot Simply Flattering 5-pocket velvet pants. And they're just a blue. And I'm going to be sending those into ThredUp as well. And then this is also another brand that does well for me on ThredUp. It is Ralph Lauren, and it's just kind of like a cocktail dress. I think it has like a tie, like that, but yeah, so it's just like halter neck kind of cocktail black dress. So I'm sending that in, and then I'm also sending in this. It is BCBG Paris, and this is also a nice little dress. So sending all that into ThredUp. And then I also found this Tory Burch bag, but it is kind of beat up. So it's like a red leather with kind of a canvasy bottom, and then leather on the very bottom. But yeah, it's a little bit beat up. The inside's actually pretty decent. Here's the inside, but what the issue is there's some kind of issues right here with the red leather. I don't know if I'm gonna just sell as is, or if I will get some like red leather dye and fix that up. And then there's a little bit of discoloration just like on the canvas. So yeah, so kind of an exciting find, but also I need to put work into it. So we'll see. If not, I'll just sell it really cheap on Posh, and someone else can do the work for themselves. Okay, so the last bins find was probably the most exciting find. It is a vintage gunny sacks by Jessica McClintock's. Oh, I just showed my whole stomach. Okay, so it is a maxi dress. And yeah, it's beautiful, but I need to soak it. It does have a little bit of an old smell. So here's the tag. It's a size vintage junior 7. I would say probably an extra small maybe. And then it has like a tie waist. But yeah, so I was excited to find this, and was like in a picked over bin and stuff. So yep, there's that. Okay, so that Goodwill outlet has an attached retail location. Usually the stuff in there is not very good, but I do like to just pop in really quick when I'm already there. So I did find 3 items. So this first one is this camo full zip athletic jacket, and the brand on this is Athleta, and this is actually very, very recent. It is spring 21, so super new, and yeah, it was in excellent condition. And Athleta is one of my favorite brands to sell, so I was excited for that. And then I found this like little drapey front, black long sleeve, and the brand on this is MM Lafleur. So yeah, there's that. And then the last piece, this was actually half off. It's Bowden, which I also love selling, especially their dresses. And yeah, there's a little bit of embroidery detail right here. And yeah, so it's just like a kind of a limey yellow. So yeah, so that is my whole haul from the Goodwill bins plus their retail location. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for my next video. I did a thrift with me a little bit, so yeah, thank you so much for watching.